we are live. So we are fucking farming some metal today on my aberration here. So yeah, let's continue to get this fucking metal. Gotta get ourselves an indie forge up and get my main base and shit, so I don't get raided. I'm not gonna show where that is in this video. Have a little Bob base, nothing really in it right now, so that can be shown in the video. That's gonna be where my indie forge is gonna be, so people can use it. Hopefully it doesn't get raided because my indie forge will be in bumfuck. My trap I still haven't finished yet. And my fucking little Bob base, I guess. For farming this here metal. I'm gonna get some angler gel to power these forges here. Easiest way for me to power my forges and aberration. And I really hope y'all guys can hear me on the mic. I'm using a headset, so I have a studio microphone that I would usually use, but that's not at this house currently. So I'm using what I have to the best of my abilities, trying to start live streaming and recording videos again. So that's what I'm doing now. And I really do hope y'all enjoy watching the grind. And I hope none of y'all are trying to raid me, because I wouldn't enjoy that. I don't like that. I just wouldn't do it. Alright, well, that just happened. Titan Boa just tried to attack my ship. Grab one of these nodes out of here. Node in there. Putting 7 nodes in each of the forges. Angler gel in each. Once I get these cooking or get the angler gel, I'm just going to put all the metal in here. And then, sorry about that, guys. And then I'm going to, I'll just check in the time. But after I get all these nodes in here, I'm going to go to the other metal cave on the server and go farm there for better metal. Because I was farming in blue, as you saw, and you do get a good amount of metal there, but you could get a lot more elsewhere in the map. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get better metal elsewhere. And that would be the surface entrance cave in green. There's a surface cave entrance near where I am at currently, and then there's there's the one that is up the top right of the corner called Metal, up there on my map. And that's basically where we're going to be going today. We're going to grab the Nameless Venom out of my Anki to eat that. I know that causes your health to go down. I found that out earlier today, even though I've been playing for 2 years and I didn't realize that. So hopefully it doesn't kill me. I mean, it very well does bring my food back all the way up right now, so hopefully I don't, no, I'm dead. So there's apparently what appears to be a glow bug light in my fucking house, but I think that's just my light pet, which is right here. I don't know how y'all guys usually level up your light pets. I put 1,000 health in the mine so it doesn't die immediately and I have a chance to go back and get it if it falls off my shoulder or something unforeseeable happens. Charge capacity is 1,000 until the charger's in, so it charges almost instantly, which is always a good thing. Sort of almost instantly, like I don't really know the logistics of it. So we're gonna want to re-grab this skillet here. Oh. Alright, so now the Doedic there, and actually I have wildcard coming to the server on Tuesday, next Tuesday, because if you look inside the mesh down here, you'll see that I have a Doedic down there, and my Doedic's kind of fucked. It's kind of lonely down there. Doesn't enjoy being stuck. It's told me that a few times. I can hear him moaning through the wall that he really doesn't enjoy being stuck. And I really do feel bad for the boy. I really do. Like, I wish nothing but the best. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna drop my Anki real quick. I'm gonna go up here. And this is not usually where I keep my Drake, I'm just keeping it here currently right now while I'm working at the space. I usually cryopod it and keep it elsewhere, but y'all aren't going to find out about those spots. You can just find it up at this spot. Once my base is mainly defended and I get the new base up, then I'll be able to give a tour of my base. Maybe one day, probably not, because I got raided the last time I did some stupid shit like that, so it's really not my plan. I don't enjoy it, as I mentioned before. Even though I do play on PvP, there's a difference between PvPing somebody just being an outright cunt, which is what most people do. So I don't gotta worry about dropping this guy while I'm getting to the cave. I'm going to cryopod him. Oop. I'm gonna get that flint out though. We need some of those agraviric mushrooms to go in the cave, so if y'all follow along on the video, y'all remember the spot, you're more than welcome to build there in your own server. It's a good spot. My spot right there is a good starter spot on AB. Good metal. Kind of sort of hidden, not really. Hidden things are better out in the open than out hidden, because people don't really look out in the open as much, so they expect you to be hidden, which isn't always a bad thing, you know, so. So I'm try to do these 30-minute live streams every night. I may also do a video too, if I find something cool on Ark, or just a taming video. Make sure I gotta tame a few things. Especially I'll be doing more videos like that when Vulgaria comes out. I'll also be able to start editing my videos again, with thumbnails, intros, outros, stuff like that, hopefully soon. Have to find a way to get them illegally because I'm not rich and don't have the money to buy for the programs at the moment, just like I did before. But I'll find out a way to do so. Hopefully I don't get arrested by talking about it on YouTube. But that's the logistics of it. So, yeah. A little of this Dota. A level 25. It's a nice color though, too. What the fuck? There was actually somebody's base near here. I accidentally killed them earlier. I really didn't mean to kill them. But I did. So, if I can go ahead and... Nah, I don't think I'll take that, but, so I need to go that way. Yeah, I ran across somebody's base here earlier. There's also a raided base, up and about in the air. The alphas are here too. Currently there's nobody but me on the server, as you can tell. Other people are here, where I have no fucking idea. I'd like to know, where they are built, for future endeavors, just in case they don't plan on being cool with me. Which I would like to be cool with you, or cool with people, not you, because obviously you're not building a server. But if y'all actually know any servers on the PS4 that are safe, or not really safe, but if people need allies, if y'all need allies and y'all would build on Aberration, Extinction, etc., because I'm building on both Ab and Extinction. I'm going to get a Ragnarok, just little fobs in the map so I can go over there and grind and raid and shit like that. But if y'all have better servers that I can be allied on, please do let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't like to be in servers that are sketchy, because I don't want to be wiped. I don't like to be wiped, especially when I spend money on this game. It's, again, as I've said multiple times throughout the stream today, that it's just really not fun to be raided. It's not fun for anyone except the raidee. The person doing the raid, the raider. And then even sometimes it's not fun for them, because then they're gonna lose shit if they aren't very equipped. I haven't been on a lot of raids in my entire time of playing this game. I've done a few corrupted raids on Extinction. I was on with one raid with somebody when they raided a Mega Tribe when I first started playing this game. Or at least I thought they were a Mega. I think they were just in Alpha and an allied server. It was definitely an experience to behold. The guy had other people in his tribe, but it seemed like he was doing the majority of the stuff solo, which is, you know, pretty cool. By the way, guys, if y'all are not real familiar with that, you see the lights over there? Well, this is an invisible mushroom barrier wall. So what you will want to do to avoid that, if you don't have has suits that are repaired at the moment, like me, you're going to want to farm all the bushes around this cave. You're going to want to get the agribaric mushrooms. You're going to want to get enough to at least get you in the entrance and to get out, so you aren't stuck. Nameless do tend to spawn in this cave as well, so you do want to come in this cave prepared with a light pit. You do not want to come in here without one. You'll probably die, and not in a good way. It's probably never good to die anyway, so you want to eat about half a stack of these mushrooms. Get back on your crab, your Ravager, or whatever you're doing this with. If you have a high weight Ravager, you can come in here with your Anki and farm the shit, and you want to just jump through the wall. And as you can tell, I'm currently taking damage right now. And so is the light pit. but we're good. So we're just gonna farm all these nodes right here, which should give us a fuck ton of metal. This is some of the richest metal nodes in Aberration on this cave. Again, the coords, if you can see, it is right here on the map where it says metal. 1623 per se, I think. So you want to, after you're done with that, if you don't need any food, you want to obviously get rid of all the berries in your inventory so you can get the majority of metal, the most metal that you can from this cave. Popcorn, all of that shit. If you have more people in your tribe, maybe you want to keep the berries and they're on a different tame, then you can get them to hold the berries if you don't want to drop them, and you might need food while you're in the cave if you're planning on farming the whole cave. Also, it's a really nice spot to build in if you are having a cliff plat and you just want a spot to put metal. I might actually build up there with the cliff plat for my Indie Forge. After I get my one Indie Forge up in my base, I might build a few more things in the map, because it's never good to have one single base for any tribe, even if you're a mega tribe. And if you're a mega tribe, you're confident in your ability to not be raided. Again, everybody can be raided in this game. Everybody can be wiped, incited. It's just the course of life in this game, and that's okay. Shit happens, you know. I've been on my fair share of the deal on both sides, you know, being raided and being the raider. But as I said, I haven't really done too many big raids, you know, sick raids. Boyd is kind of the good guy, the hero, the anti-hero, trying to be peaceful with everybody, and unless they aren't peaceful with me. You know, so I do try my best, I really do. So I really don't like to be the dickhead, because it not only makes me feel bad, but just makes me feel like an ass, you know? I mean, I know it is PvP, and then they got the PvE and all that, but I feel like, you know, we can still be all cool with people, you know? We can all create alliances and friendships for times to come. In the game, it's just another game, just like Fortnite or Call of Duty, and every community has their toxicness in it. But this community of Ark is one of the most toxic games. People duplicate and do a lot of cheating and shit. People buy tames, including myself, which you probably shouldn't do. People do it, so there's not really any stopping anybody. You know, so it's good that there are people who sell the stuff, but I guess bad, because the game could eventually be dev wiped for that, for duping and just tames and shit like that in general, which is also good, but it's also bad. You know, I mean, the upside to that is everybody would be fresh, and nobody would really have a head, unless you are a mega tribe, then obviously you would be able to rebuild your base within days. If you were a Bob or just a regular Alpha tribe and you got dev wiped, lost all your shit, and you had a whole bunch of stuff, let's say you've been working at it for a few months and no one's actually found your base, then you'd be quite upset because you just got dev wiped for a crime you didn't commit. And that's just the whole downside of the dev wiping whole fucking thing that's going on right now. They already dev wiped apparently all the servers on Xbox. If you're an Xbox player, if you can confirm that, please comment down there in the live stream whenever you watch it afterwards. That's what I was told. Basically everything got dev wiped because of the dupers. And obviously people are still playing it, so if they saw that it went well on Xbox and that they didn't lose a lot of subscribers via the Xbox, then maybe they might do it to PS4, and then that's gonna suck because everybody will be on even ground. But since everybody will be on even ground, it'll also be a good thing. So, not looking forward to it, but you know, if it happens, it happens. I really enjoy the game. I'll rebuild. I'll buy more shit. Obviously, I wouldn't be to buy shit for probably the first few months because everybody would be trying to sell shit and breed again to get the dinosaur lines back up. So, to get Boss Rexes back up to 86,000 health and 1,000 melee, it would be probably a year and a half again before we even see those levels again. So everybody would be perpetually fucked, especially the megas. But for the bobs, the new people bringing money into the game would be fine, because they wouldn't have to deal with that anyways, because they are a bob and don't have to have tech and all that shit. So it wouldn't really bother them. Somebody like me who actually has a few things that I have bought and that I have the ability to use certain tech items, it would probably devastate me, but not too bad again. You know, I really do again enjoy the game. So even if I got dev wiped and something bad happened, then I would continue to play. I'm very loyal to the community and the game, even though they're not loyal to me. And the game has lots of bugs. It's still an enjoyable experience. And hopefully the game is out for years to come. Maybe the game will evolve from what it is now. Maybe one day, 2 years from now, 2 years down the line, they fix all the bugs and the game is perfect in every way that they ever dreamed it would be. If not, then so be it. I've played it for almost 2 years, buggy as it is, and even though people complain, I haven't had a single complaint. Except for the fact that my fucking tame fell through the mesh and being raided. That's really my main complaint. If there was a system inside the game to prevent people from raiding you, like let's say if there was an alpha tribe and everybody in that tribe had tech and they're trying to raid a thatch base, they shouldn't be able to place C4 or even destroy a thatch base. There should be a grief or a grace period, something like an invisible shield or an invisible wall, like the mushroom barrier preventing alpha tribes from raiding smaller people. There should just be some sort of, you know, firewall in place. But I really don't think that is actually possible. As good as that may be, to have, it may not be possible. Something probably good to pitch to Wildcard, you know, maybe one day, you know, during their live streams, if, you know, you're on there and you watch it. Just pitch to them, hey, you know, maybe implement a system that doesn't allow shitty people or just newer people who don't have all the tech engrams or just are set apart from everybody else, shouldn't be allowed to be raided by higher tier people. Like, Bob should be to raid Bobs, Alphas should be to raid Alphas, Betas against Betas, Gammas against Gammas. You know, there should be... Yo, what's up? I've been rambling for a while. Didn't even... You just came on. It's probably Kaz again. But yeah, as I was saying, there should be a system in place to prevent people from getting fucked over and raided. There, Bob. So yeah, we now have all this metal in the Anki real quick. Not too much, but it's better than what I had. I'll definitely be able to get the Indie Forge up after I take this metal back and smelt all this, and between the metal that I already have at base and the forge is in the fabricator that I got. I should definitely be able to do something. I might actually hit these nodes right here. Hopefully it doesn't overweight me. And I'll be able to get the fuck out of this cave, because I don't want to be in here for too long. There's Nameless and shit, and I'm not a real big fan of those, especially not at the moment. I'm not raiding Drakes. So I had a weight crab with 4,000 weight. If this is Kaz, then obviously you know about that, but the other people who will watch the video after had a crab clone of 4,000 weight. I was able to do a lot more in this game with that crab, but now I have a crab with shittier weight, so a lot less metal to be held. But yeah, obviously for the new viewer who's on here, if you're not familiar, you know, you want to eat those agraveric mushrooms to go through the mushroom wall. That's still gonna hurt you, or not. Fuck. Oh shit. That's fucking up my light pet real bad. Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of this cave. Yeah, I got stuck, so obviously you don't want to do that, because that's gonna fuck up your light pet, but I throw this light pet down to actually make sure he is okay. You okay, bud? Taking any health damage? Barely? Alright, good, you're good. Alright, so I guess it doesn't hurt him, it's just kinda... Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a poke in the bum or some shit. But anyways. Get the fuck back to base. smelt this metal first. Before we can even smelt the metal, we're going to have to get some angler gel. Angler gel is probably the best way to smelt your metal in Aberration. If you have a rock drake or Megalosaurus or anything that can kill shit inside of the water. So I don't actually have any of my Spinos at my current base, and I don't want to take any of the viewers on my live stream to where I have my cryopods. If y'all want to find that out, you're going to have to figure out where I'm at and do that on your own investigating time. Yeah, so we're just going to go back to base. I guess I'll use my rock drake to get the angler gel. What the fuck is this? I guess that's alright, let's go back. I need to go down this side. Alright. So yeah, I got my mech repaired. I got the Doedic tame that I was taming in yesterday's live stream. Oh, well, not that specific Doedic. Actually, yeah, I think it was that specific Doedic that I grabbed. Or actually, no, I didn't even have a Doedic until the live stream. After I stopped the live stream, I found a level 70 Doedic. Not the world's best, but it's definitely something to at least start with. I had a Doedic under the ground right now. So I contacted Wildcard to help me out with that, and they will be helping me on Tuesday to get the Doedic out of the map. Hopefully they can relinquish me a Reaper and a Rock Drake to replace the ones that I lost in the previous server. Which, if they could do that, that would be fucking amazing. So, ooh, I don't want to get in that fight. Yeah, Aberration is pretty fun. I do want to try to get some boss fights going on here. Again, if this is Kaz watching or whoever, you know, it'd be really nice if y'all would eventually come over here and join me. I'm trying to do some stuff on Aberration, the extinction, maybe even go back to our old rag eventually. And put a little fob there just for taming and such like that. And resources. Trying to keep a hold of multiple servers. As a little Bob boy here. It's going to be a very big challenge for me. I do have just about as much stuff as I did 6 months ago when I was on the Ragnarok. Maybe not any of the soakers, but I have the Manas, the Megalos, the Spinos, all that shit to basically keep me going. Yeah. As long as I don't get raided or get fucked up or something unforeseeable happens, then I'll be able to live a happy little life here. And a happy little life wherever I go. I have often retained CPs. Little shitty ones, RGs, and little shitty Rexes or whatever that can be bred. If I do need to go on another server like that, as long as I don't get raided, then I'll have that used on Extinction, Ragnarok, Center, Valgaria, Genesis whenever that comes out. Obviously, I probably won't have those tamed when Genesis comes out. Knock on wood. Hopefully I do. It doesn't seem matter because I'll probably have better tames then. Maybe if I'm still living, then I have better shit then too. But we're just gonna have to figure out how the fuck to get over this wall. So what we're gonna do is throw this Anki right there. Oh yeah, Kaz, if it's you watching, if you notice the Anki's called Anki Panky. I named the Anki after the one that y'all had. Anki Panky Fuck, we had another one of those, but that one died, so this one's just Anki Panky. Anki Panky 3. So, pretty decent Anki. We have this one and another female Anki. Our male Anki died. I think if we had a male Anki, I'm not sure. I know we had one and then it died. Or something happened to it. I think it got lost in another server. But yeah, now we're back at our main area here. We're going to farm our shit at. So just going to take this crab here back to base. I'm going to again put the Indy Forge here. My first Indy Forge at this base. And then I'll start working on my main base. And then after I work on my main base, I'll go back to that metal cave that I was in, place the cliff plate in that metal cave with an Indy Forge and a fabricator and shit like that if it allows me to. So I'll be able to farm metal easily in that cave. Alright, we're gonna throw that guy to the side. Fight this motherfucker because it's annoying. Actually, fuck this shit. I'm gonna use this guy anyways. Hopefully, I don't get fucked up Well, using this thing. So I do have to go get the inlet, though. Stop it. I do not want to fight you, face game. What level is this motherfucker? Drake has 444 melee damage. Oh boy. Other 140, I figured it was kind of a mess. And there's basic PvE for you right there. That's, I'm not in PvE, but that's what PvE is. PvE is right there. Play versus everything. If you want him to kill your shit, kill it. Alright. Anyways, let's not run into those fuckers, and let's go into this water real quick and get ourselves angler. I really can't be in here too long because I have a shoulder pad on the shoulder. So yeah, and I really don't like to be in this water either because of the fucking whatever they are. The electric eels. They're really not fun. If I had my spinos, it would be a little bit easier. I could breathe underwater with both tanks. We're just gonna go ahead and kill all this shit with organic polymer. You can get organic polymer on Aberration, as well as Ragnarok, or Surf, anywhere that has Mantis. You can also do it on Extinction. I'm pretty sure they have it on almost all the maps. I don't know about the center or the island. I'm not real too familiar with the biomes of those maps. But I'm really trying to avoid those electric thingies. Oh shit. I don't wanna fuck with that. I don't wanna fuck with that. I don't wanna fuck with that. That's Bavariana. That's gonna fuck me off my tame. I made a boo-boo! Oh, buddy! That was fucking... Alright. I gotta get some stamina back up real quick. Are you still watching? Let's see. I feel like I'm talking to myself. No, you're not watching anymore. Alright, it's all good though. I think you probably will watch the replay. People watch the replay. I don't usually get views directly on the live stream. So basically, it's just like me recording a video. I'd be better off just doing that. Alright. That didn't go well. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, as it seems, I really am not ready to show y'all where my shit is right now. So I'm gonna have to end this live stream and take my fucking ass over there and get my Spinos. And yeah, I need to just I need to get this shit for my fires, man. I need to get this fucking Indie Forge up.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. If y'all enjoyed, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next live stream of whatever game I am making. I'll try to make one every night. So I really hope you enjoyed it.